Almost everyone in sports media has shared their take on Ja Morant, but few have done it as well as Shaquille O'Neal. As the verdict comes out on the repercussions that the Grizzlies guard will face for his off-court adventures, weeks before the official confirmation of what the punishment will be for Ja Morant, Shaq had expressed his disappointment in Morant's conduct. Shaq and Charles Barkley were both of the opinion that his conduct was not acceptable since he was a role model for many. The superstar guard had stepped away from the Grizzlies after he made the head-shaking decision to go on Instagram Live at 5 a.m. from a strip club and put a gun to his head. Ja Morant will serve a 25-game suspension without pay to get back in the game. Welcome back to Big Shaq Fan Club. Don't forget to slam dunk that like button and subscribe for your courtside seats to all things Shaq. Let's get straight to the point. Ja Morant's 5 a.m. IG Live with a gun drew sharp criticism from Shaq. Shaq had a stern opinion on the matter as he said, "It was a bad choice. A bad decision. We have to stop putting ourselves in positions to where they can take away what we've worked so hard to get to. You should always believe in a higher power. I've always had the ability to stop time and say, if I do this, what's gonna be the outcome?" For once even Charles Barkley appeared to agree with Shaq. Barkley said, "We got some idiots, some fools, some jack on television that really just ticks me off. Talking about Ja should make a stand by saying he didn't break any laws, he didn't do anything wrong. Those guys are just freaking stupid. When you're making $100 million a year to play sports, your life changes. There are certain rules and regulations that you have to live by. You can't do stupid stuff. That's the trade-off." However, Ja Morant has found a voice of support in Kwame Brown. He is widely remembered for his time in Washington with Michael Jordan, delved into the Ja Morant issue recently. During a candid livestream, he slammed the older folks for their harsh criticism of the 23-year-old Grizzlies superstar. Moreover, the former #1 draft pick also called them out for their hypocrisy on the whole issue. Brown said, "Let's not forget, you were in your heyday, you probably did all kinds of stuff. Remember older folks who are now 50, 60 and 70 years old, y'all went through the freedom of sex, y'all went to sex errors, y'all went through the hippie phase where y'all were smoking pot, y'all went through cocaine phases." NBA Commissioner Adam Silver seems of the opinion that while the young star needs to be disciplined, they aren't going to make an example out of him. In his recent comments on the matter, Silver said, "We've uncovered a fair amount of additional information. We probably could have brought it to a head now, but we made the decision, and I believe the Player Association agrees with us, that it would be unfair to these players and these teams to announce in the middle of this series the results of that investigation. It's time to wrap things up, but before we do, share the love with a like, a share, and if you're new here, a subscription to the Big Shaq Fan Club. And remember, for every new subscriber, we're one step closer to becoming the ultimate fan club. Until next time, don't forget to shoot your shot."